I want to share this with you because I say this all the time to my mentees and coaching clients and students who I work with, especially when it comes to sales. Because if you're having problems making a sale, you're having problems getting people to listen to you and pay attention to you, and they just keep cutting you off and saying they don't want it. Well, you got to look at the type of objections that you're getting, and you've got to see, are those objections being created by you? This is something I learned from one of my mentors, and it's really, really, really true. Like, for example, when people cold call you, those scam likely numbers, or it's a number that looks local and you happen to pick it up. I do it all the time. Hello? Hey, this is Tom. This is Ramon. Yeah, this is Ramon. Hey, Ramon, Tom here with so-and-so Enterprises. I wanted to reach out to you. Sometimes instead of hanging it up and being dismissive, you need to just listen to them. Sometimes you need to gravitate towards it, because what I have done, even myself, is I have learned to just take it in. Give them 30 seconds, give them a minute. Let them give you their spiel. I just got off the phone actually and did it because somebody got my number from someone, called me, hey, Ramon, and went through their spiel, and I listened to them. And they actually did a very, very good job. Of course, I didn't object them and I didn't press them on any negative dismissals, but they really gave me a good presentation. They shared what they wanted to share, got my information, and we moved on. But a lot of times I want to welcome that because I know I want to be welcome. So you see how that works? So a lot of times the reason why you're not selling, you're not converting, the reason why you're not getting the attention, because you don't let other people sell. You don't let other people convert. You don't give other people your attention. So it's just true. What you put out a lot of times is what you get in. So I used to do it because I remember when I used to wait tables. And so when I go to restaurants, I still think about how it felt when I was the waiter, and I used to cook. I know how it feels to be the cook. And so a lot of times I have that empathy for these individuals. And so I might go that extra mile, or let's say the food wasn't right or something happened with the management, but the waiter was well. I want to treat them accordingly because I want that to be put back into my life. And so if you're having issues getting attention, if you're having issues getting people to respond on whatever level it is, start gravitating towards people when you have those opportunities, especially when people are trying to sell you. I'm not saying do it all the time. I'm not saying every time you walk through the mall, you got to stop and listen to people rant and run and you got to stay on your phone talking to people. I'm just saying, don't be so dismissive. Don't have this mentality that you can't take a moment to just let somebody share with you what they're sharing with you, just to hear them out. Sometimes it's good practice. It's a good exercise for you to see how other people are moving, how other people are motivated, how other people respond to rejection, how other people come back when you say no, and how they try to overcome your objections. But don't just have this thing in your heart where you're so dismissive, you're so closed that now everybody is dismissive and closed to you, because you're creating those things every day of your life as you go. So just look at the areas that you want to see breakthrough and see, are these the same areas that I have locked myself up in, and I have kept people and prevented people from coming into my life in these areas? And you'll see, when you open yourself up to those things, you'll see more possibilities in those areas.